Hi folks, in this video I'm going to show you how you can add a automatic number to a product shape that you drop on screen and or provide a place to add text to that shape, what we call labeling. I'm going to start out here in the app itself. There's a little prep work that you need to go through. I'm going to create each of these as a shape, and then I'm going to use that in a product, and then we can see how those will work after that. On the left side is what we call the sequence shape, the ability to have a shape drop on screen and number itself. In this case, I have a rectangle, and beneath it I have added this series of text, hash, uppercase, SEQ, hash. So I'm going to go ahead and select it and save it as a shape. I call it sequence shape. I'm not going to care about anything else. I'm just going to create it as is. Now I'm going to move over here to this one. So this rectangle has this L here, and I'm going to use it to create what we call a labeled shape. Again, a labeled shape will allow you to have the ability to type in a label once you've dropped in a shape. So all I need to do is have whatever kind of visual I want for the shape, and then provide some text somewhere on the shape. In this case, I've added that L right below it. Could just as easily be in the center, on the sides, whatever. The same can be said for the sequence. I've simply chosen to put it here at the bottom. But I have it selected. I'm gonna save this one, call it a label shape. Now I'm logged into the account on the user site, and I'm gonna come open up my products page. Just put it in this new category here and add a product, create a product, call one sequence. I come down and pick a shape as my representation here and go in, see my available ones here. And there's that one I created. So I'm going to pick it, choose it, and create. So that sequence one is done. Now we'll go ahead and create the labeling one. Label, choose shape, and that label. There we go. There's one more step you need to take on the label side. We need to go tell it that we want this as a label shape. And we're going to do that by adding an attribute. Down here at the bottom of this custom attribute dialog, you have use attribute to replace label and shape. I'm going to toggle that on. Oops, need to give it an attribute. Call it label. We'll see how that comes out in the app in a minute. Toggle this guy on. And I have to pick the letter that I use. So in this case, I used an L, so I'll add that. Click add, click create. And now I have those ready for use. So we're going to switch back over to the app. And you can see under my products pane, I now have under new these two. We'll start with sequence. I'll drop that on. And as you can see, rather than this series of letters, it became a 1. And if I make a copy, it comes a 2, 3, so on. Now we'll do the label one. So I'm going to tap on it. And you can see that the L shows up almost transparent. If I tap away from it, it doesn't show up. But if I tap it again, I can see that. And now I can come over to my attributes button and pick a label to type here. Say save and close, and there you go.